don't think I thought this through. I am really clumsy. I'm gonna spill this. I literally don't know how to start. You know, hi, my name is, sounds super silly, but I guess that's the only way to start a video about somebody that no one's ever seen before, right? Okay, so my name is Dasha. This is what I called a 30-day talking to the camera challenge. And it is indeed a challenge for me. It's like when you, I don't know, when you go to an interview, right, for the first job that you've ever had, and you don't know anything, you don't know what questions they're gonna ask you, you don't know whether you're gonna get through, and this like uneasy feeling in your stomach, almost like a knot, that's the kind of thing that I'm experiencing when I'm looking at the lens of a camera. I kind of envy, you know, YouTubers who can do this and they seem to do it so effortlessly. Obviously I know that like all of their videos are cut. It seems much easier than it is for them in real life, and besides they're really well practiced, but that's exactly the reason why I decided to challenge myself to talk to a camera for 30 days straight, every single day, a little bit, and post this online. So I had a YouTube channel back in 2021. I started this YouTube channel and I've even posted like 5 or 6 videos. I was very discouraged by the fact that the videos that I was making were not as perfect as I wanted them to be. The whole of sitting down in front of a camera and talking like this, and mumbling and making a mistake and, you know, all of this being recorded terrified the hell out of me. And I just kind of, I think I gave up because I never got comfortable. So I decided to challenge myself to learn how to talk in front of a camera, because I know that my first 10, 20, 30 videos will be crap anyway, absolute crap. And I warn you, this video is gonna be absolute crap. You probably already realized it by this point. So I decided, why not use this as just an opportunity to create a little exercise for myself, where I'm doing this not for the outcome, not for the video itself, but for this kind of process, right? Where I'm sat down in front of a camera and just talking about anything. It is not gonna be exciting, it is not gonna be interesting, it is just a documentation of my efforts to learn how to creatively discharge into this particular space. Another goal of mine is to cut the video less. Like, I want some sort of consistency, I want some sort of flow to it, and I already anticipate how much I'm gonna cut this. Some YouTubers right now, they sit down in front of a camera to record a talking video and they're like, oh, this is not stimulating enough, I need to do a big vlog, I need to, you know, do something else on camera rather than sit in front of it and just talk to it. But to me, even this, what they call easy, it's my starting point, and it's like climbing Everest, to be honest. So we'll see where I'm gonna end up by the end of this month, and I'm just hoping that I'll get more comfortable, and that's the whole purpose of this. Oh my god, this tea. I actually just came back from the cold, and I was really cold to the point that I had to warm my hands with a hairdryer. So tea is really helpful at this moment. Okay, so now that I've kind of said very clumsily that I'm only doing this to get out of my comfort zone, and that this is just an exercise for me to kind of feel more comfortable doing this. I am originally from Moscow and I've moved here to the UK when I was 14 years old. I'm currently 25. I mean, the first 4 years at school, I guess they were the most challenging, because it's this adaptation that you're going through. And at first, you know, in the first year, you're in this euphoria thinking, oh my god, this is amazing, you know, away from parents, I'm an adult. It's like, it feels that way. I know it's not true at 14, but it feels like you're for the first time out in the world, more or less on your own. Sometimes people ask me, you know, when did I come here? And I say, my parents sent me to a boarding school at 14. And people go, oh, you know, you must have, you know, had such a difficult time. You must have been very homesick. And I was like, no, I wanted to. That was me. That was all me. The story of that is that at about 11 or 12, I think, I went to my first kind of summer school experiences, and that was just basically to the UK and the US to learn the language a little bit better, and with my friends, obviously with my English teacher, and that was actually very, very exciting, and that gave me the idea that one day I will be studying abroad. And I kept going around and telling everyone that one day I'm going to be studying abroad, and my parents were kind of looking at each other like, where'd you take that from? Like, we've never discussed it, we've never talked about this, and I ended up studying abroad thanks to my parents. And so after this original kind of euphoric feeling of being on your own and kind of enjoying your newfound freedom, when it passes, that's when it hits you. That's when you get a little bit homesick. That's when you start noticing the cultural differences, the language barrier, all of that. And it takes a couple of years, I would say, to assimilate and get used to this culture, get used to the society. And it's a very tough couple of years, I must say, but it's something that you go through one way or another when you're immigrating. And so by the first year of university, I would say I already felt, you know, more comfortable talking to people and finding new friends, whatever country they would be from, I could adapt. So after a couple of tough years of school and 3 very tough years of university, which weren't tough because I was trying to assimilate, that process has already happened, but just considering that I was not really good at studying, not really talented at that I had to spend a lot of time in the library, especially in the last couple of years. So it was a challenge. Yeah, I guess I found my first couple of internships. First one was in Russia, the second one was here in the UK, and the second internship led me to a graduate scheme after university, a graduate scheme in banking industry, which is where I am to this day. So the grad scheme ended, but I ended up securing a permanent role. It's already been 4.5 years in total that I work, so 4.5 years since I graduated. And it's a great experience, which also gives me the work visa to stay in this country. And in fact, I think I was super lucky to graduate 6 months before COVID. I guess if I was a year younger and I was graduating during COVID, I don't think I would be able to secure that internship. As a result, I don't think I would have this graduate program, and my life could actually look very different. So luck is a big factor in this play, I think. Luck is a big factor in my life. I consider myself super lucky. I had lots of opportunities. I have to stop myself now because I am getting both more nervous and more comfortable in front of the camera, which means I start rambling. Let's be realistic. I already know that during this month there will be days where I won't be uploading, or there will be days where I'll probably film 2 videos in one day because the other one will be busy and I won't have the time. So there will be some mess ups in this so-called schedule, but we're gonna get there. We're not doing this, I'm not doing this for the final result. I'm not doing this to enjoy watching these videos later on. I'm doing this to get myself more comfortable, to bring myself out of this shell. I actually tried to record this, I think 2 or 3 days ago. The problem was I chose the wrong mode on the camera and it started recording me in slow motion, and I could not fix that. So I've said the whole thing that I've said right now. It was even scarier, it was even more intimidating, and then I realized that the camera just did slow-mo of this. And I am talking like this there. I mean, there is not even sound. I don't think there is sound. It's just like, it seems like I'm underwater or something. How do people end videos? Honestly, it's like, thank you so much for watching. I mean, genuinely, thank you. I know this has not been a piece of cake to watch this. I know this is very bad quality wise, and I know that the next 29 videos are gonna be the same crap. So thank you indeed if you are watching this, and let's hope that I will get at least a little bit better so your suffering will not be in vain, okay? I will hope to see you every day for the next month. Bye.